Sup, my name is Reed for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and this is my Yosenju deck profile that many of you have been awaiting. I apologize, it's been a little bit under the weather. And to make up for me being under the weather, even though I can't control it, I have some dual videos coming up, but not today. Just not today. Today's the deck profile. So, I'm just going to quickly run down these guys for people who are not familiar with it here on the council. If you're already familiar with it, you can just kind of skip through what I'm saying. So, 3, Yosenju Karma 2, because when it's normal summon, you get to normal summon again, and except for Karma 2, it can attack your opponent directly, but when it does, the battle damage is half, and at the end phase, it's returned. So it works nicely with Divine Wind, but I don't think Divine Wind suffices enough to have a spot. This is the guy who looks like Inuyasha to me the most. For those of you who are fans of Inuyasha, you're going to make that joke. I'm making that joke now. So, what I want to quickly touch upon is there have been multiple times my opponent will try to wall me, so I can't get through. So I will just use him to poke directly and then go into one of the two cowboys, or both cowboys, just to steal the win. Then we have 3 Yosenju Karma 1. It also allows you to normal summon again, except for 1. And if there's another Yosenju monster on the board, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, and I'm sorry, one face-up card your opponent controls, not monster, it's just card in general, and you can return it to the hand. So these guys get over Vanity's Emptiness like it's nothing. Then we have 3 Yosenju Karma 3. If this card is normal summon, immediately after this effect, you can summon another one, and whenever another Yosenju monster inflicts damage, you could search out from your deck another Yosenju monster that's not Karma 3. So I am running 3 just to see it that much faster. I am running 2 of the Sujik. I don't know how exactly to pronounce his name. Basically, he's their version of Honest, where you can ditch him from the hand to the grave to boost 1,000, or you can put him on the field with the normal summons, boost the Yosenju monster by 1,000, and just ram over shit for days. It's great. Now I'm running 2 Yosenju L. They're not for pendulum summoning. They're mainly for 2 reasons. 1, because when it's face up on the board, because at the end phase, everything's going to bounce except for that. I can activate the Yosenju secret move. And 2, because when I would summon a Yosenju monster out, and they would activate something like Torrential or Bottomless, something that's going to destroy it, hell, even Mirror Force, which I'm running 3 of, then it's going to easily just say no to that card, and it's great. I love it. It's awesome. Then we're running 3 Max C for speed, consistency boost, and it has helped me quite a few times just drawing more stuff out to win. 1 Raigeki, gotta love this card right now. 2 Creature Swap. Basically no Snatch Steal because of the counter track card. I don't want it to be dead. And that goes for the continuous spell card too. I don't want to see it dead, so I don't run it. I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe in the Pendulum build, but in here it just makes dead hands worse and good hands better. I think that's the best way of putting it when it comes to that. But otherwise than that, it's not really worth the spot. I mean, if you want to play it, but to me, the deck works better without it. So I'm running 2 creature swaps because these guys will bounce at the end phase, so you can just steal your opponent's monsters. You'll see that in a couple of dual videos. 3 Pod Duality. Gotta love Duality. These guys are pretty much unaffected all normal summon. 3 MST. I know it seems a little bit crazy right now, where I'm the advocate. Just run 2 MST. But for this deck, 3 just suffices so well. 1 Book of Moon. Very popular choice in main deck right now. 3 Tenki, easy search is easy. They're all Beast Warriors, so except for the Pendulum and for the Maxis, everything else is searchable through Tenki. It's great. 3 Mirror Force. I talked about this on cards you should consider playing because this is one card I definitely like right now. Because if I get into a mirror match and my opponent doesn't have the L set up, or if they have the L and I chain an MST to the L, then I can play the Mirror Force, wiping their board clear, and then not have to worry about any Yosenjus basically going at me. The only thing I would have to worry about in that scenario is the counter trap card. So in that scenario, I just have to worry about this here, and I don't have to worry about the Mirror Force. You know, just Mirror Force does the work. And when it's not against that, Mirror Force is just great right now. It'll be great for like 5 more minutes, and I'll rip it out of the deck for like Deep Prisons or something along those lines. Compulse is not that great right now. Warning's not that great because of Neckcloth, so I'm trying to keep that in mind too. 3 Vanity's Emptiness, 3 Fiendish Shane, and 2 of the counter trap cards. You don't want 3 because it could be dead at times, so 2 is the best number for that. You're not counting on it to win. It's not like Infernity Barrier where you can search it out. Oh wait, yes you can. You can search it out, but you have to inflict damage to search it out. There's not like a monster you can special summon to do that, just so we're clear. So, my extra deck, I went a little bit loony on it because I have 2 Cowboys and a Crab King, which I'm going to get to in a minute. I'm just going to quickly run it down and then I'll explain my choices. 1 Dark Exceed Rebel Dragon, 1 Ragnar Zero, 1 Tiger King, 1 single 101. Gotta love 101. I'm still a fan of 101. 1 Heart and Land Draco, 1 Castel, 1 Dire Wolf, Dire Poop, as most people will probably look at him now. I actually think he's pretty good right now. Just for those moments you do need him. There's not very many times that you would need a Dire Wolf, but I feel his playability is starting to rise up again. For basic things that I talked about, how Destruction's getting more stronger. Dire Wolf is just easy outs, that kind of stuff that you don't want to use other outs too, but that's a longer story for another day. 2 Lightning Chidori. This deck has all freaking wins. You knew it was going to be in here. 2 Chidoris, 1 Exciton, 1 Dagasso, 1 Abyss Dweller, 2 Cowboys, because you could take out about 20% of your opponent's health off 2 Cowboys. These guys spam fuck the field, so it's easy as hell. And 1 Crab King, because Crab King can just boost himself to 3,000, swipe for 3,000, go to defense mode. He's a big 3,000 beater. They can't 101 him. They'll have to bring out Castel. Remember, this deck sits behind Vanity Emptiness pretty damn well, so Diamond King could just help you clutch that, just like Heart and Land Draco. And I honestly think Crab King is just underrated right now. I know we have better options in the near future, but I think for right now he's a pretty damn good option, so I wanted to roll with him. I never summoned him once so far. Most of the time I'm summoning Chidoris or I'm summoning Cowboys to end the game. I'm not really going to anything else, which kind of sucks. Almost went to Dark Seed Rebel Dragon during one game. That actually will make it on the council, but it didn't last very long, so go figure. But everything else has been pretty solid. The dire poop, I guess someone's gonna comment dire poop. The Dire Wolf is just one of my favorite exceeds, so it's kind of one of my standalone things I like to run too. And then you could just like ditch this and then just have him on board. He's just awesome. Very underrated like Diamond King. Wanted to go a little bit of a different route. But I know you guys have been very, very patient on it. The Ritual Beast should be next, followed by Necklace, because I actually understand Ritual Beast. Necklace, I understand how to defeat them, but I don't understand how the hell to use them 100%. I don't want to be like a little noob on when I talk about it, so I want to do it right. But thank you guys for the patience. And the duels will go up, then a guide to your side, and then we're done until the next format on Yosenju or new support or anything of that sort. But thank you guys for continued support. Make sure to let me know later today on the what do you want to see on the council for March, so I can actually start working on it, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'm ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.